It's finally proven without doubt. No Indian S-400 air defense system was damaged by Pakistan. Islamabad made repeated assertions that it caused extensive damage to Indian military infrastructure, such as air bases and high-value defense installations like the S-400. But a close satellite analysis has shown a very different message, proving most Pakistani claims as fake. Now, an international expert has busted Pakistani S-400 propaganda as well. This is yet another humiliation for Islamabad, which has failed to provide any evidence to back its assertions. During Operation Sindoor, India's mass precision strike campaign on terror camps inside Pakistan, the Infowar online burned with just as much intensity as the military confrontation. But now comes another huge embarrassment for the Sharif-Munir duo. Independent satellite imagery analyst Damian Simon has been closely analyzing images released by Pakistani authorities and pro-state media. His research methodically tears apart most Islamabad's claims of striking a Sukhoi 30 or India's S-400 air defense system and technically everything that Pakistan has claimed. According to Simon's analysis, a number of pictures claimed to display bomb damage at Indian military bases are either digitally edited by Pakistan, out of context, or simply misinterpreted. One of the most widely shared Pakistani claims was about an alleged strike on a Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter aircraft at the Adampur Air Base in Punjab, the same site visited by Prime Minister Modi. Pakistan-friendly social media channels posted a photo indicating a dark spot next to an aircraft, claiming damage due to missile impact. However, Simon revealed that this picture was taken before the conflict even started and that the plane in the photo is not even a Sukhoi. This was a MiG-29 getting serviced. The black spot observed close to the plane, Simon said, not a crater but regular engine grime. There's nothing in the photo to indicate a recent attack, unquote. The second major assertion was that an S-400 air defense system was supposedly damaged at the Bhuj Air Base in the state of Gujarat. Photos provided by Pakistani sources indicated multiple dark spots on the ground identified as areas of missile impact. Again, however, Simon's analysis had a totally different explanation. These are oil spots in a car lot, he replied, saying that even this picture was taken before the hostilities began. The alleged craters were simply normal wear and tear patterns that occur on airbase tarmac and logistics pads. On a different occasion, a photo from Gujarat's Nalia Air Base was shared in an attempt to back up accusations of a bombing raid by the PAF. The picture showed a black patch on the runway which was assumed to be burn marks. Now, Simon clarified that the marks were simply cloud shadows, not damage from any blast, an optical illusion that can deceive the novice observer, but not a trained expert. Blurred satellite photos of Srinagar airport were also shared online, claiming strikes on this facility. But high-resolution satellite images of several dates indicated no identified damage to the terminal or the area around it. The Indian government also assured no interruption to any civilian flights from Srinagar, a clear sign of business as usual at the airport. In its bid to try to add credibility to its account, Pakistan also employed imagery from a Chinese satellite company to claim damage at the Adampur base in Punjab. But Simon once again discovered that the markings depicted were not caused by a Pakistani raid. The claimed damage was an old feature that had been present in satellite images long before the conflict began. False assertions weren't confined to war zones. Jammu Airport, which also serves civilian traffic, wasn't spared from Pakistan's destruction list. A photograph that was circulated had dark patches near the runway. Again, Simon's post-strike analysis confirmed there was no damage. The photo had been doctored digitally for a predetermined narrative. The truth is that the Pakistan Air Force was in hiding for most of the conflict, as Indian Air Force hit at least 11 Pakistani air bases and 9 terror camps. Now, while New Delhi has provided both verifiable satellite imagery as well as live drone footage, Islamabad has been hiding behind propaganda to save itself from the global embarrassment. Never before has a nuclear-armed nation been as humiliated in a conflict as India's dominant showing against a below-par Pak military. Just like in 1971, when 93,000 Pakistani soldiers surrendered to the Indian army. But what do you believe? Have the Pakistanis fallen victim to their own propaganda machine? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.